Hello again, and welcome back to the card mat. That little sandwich one. I'll show you the way I done it, and then I'll show you a couple of different variations on doing it. One is actually impromptu, yes, no setup, borrowed deck and all the rest of it. Right, to do it the way I done it, obviously you need a deck of cards, and you need the box. You need two jokers, same colour back as your packet. They do not have to be identical, and I'll show that, I'll prove that. I'll use a black and white one and a red one. You need duplicate cards, one of them from this packet, one of them which is a double facer, right? You also need a short card, which means you get a card and you just trim a bit off there and then trim a bit off there and then round your corners off, so it looks like a normal card, but it's actually just a little bit shorter than the rest. Because you've got a short card and you've got a double facer, you want to take out the corresponding cards from this packet and ditch them. You don't need them, right? Take your normal duplicate and stick it on the bottom. Yeah, I am right. Get your short card, put your double facer on it so that the duplicate face is facing down, and that'll go somewhere into the packet together. You will introduce the two jokers, or you'll have them on the top of the packet. Show the box as being completely clean, completely empty, nothing in there, no trapdoors, no nothing like that. And while you're doing that, you're just going to get a pinky pull down, bink bink, on that bottom card as you push over the two jokers and flip them over. Then turn that pinky break into a thumb break at the back. Because now what you're going to do is peel off the top card, leaving the bottom one where it is, flipping it over, putting it underneath, and then taking that bottom card on the top, squaring it up as you come back out to pull the next one, and again stick your hand right the way over. You might notice in the performance I was deliberate in doing that. Gives people the impression, especially people who know about cards, you've deposited a card on the top of this one. If you do the first one without paying much attention to, without being too dramatic, shall we say, you'll get away with that. They won't think anything on that. But if you just a little bit, they'll think you've dropped it on there. You can then put the packet down, and then to dispel all things, you can show the joker on the bottom. Push off just the top card. Make sure that when you push, you don't split like that. So always put a little bit of a bow into the cards. Push the top one, turn that over to show the joker. Pinch, and you slide out the bottom card and turn it over to show the joker. So you're just going to sandwich their card, or the duplicate of their card, in there, which they don't even know is their card yet because they haven't picked it. Then you take the cards and you put them into the box, making sure you don't split them or anything like that as they go in. Bink, bink, bink. Then, because you've got a short card, you can just riffle. Oh, riffle. I'll do this right in a minute. And it'll stop where the short card's gone, so you can show their cards. So you just say to them, tell us when to stop. They say stop, and you drop at your break. Ooh. I've got my short card the wrong way around, as if that makes any difference. Come on, you're just being silly. Yeah, what's new there? So you stop, you show them the card, put it all to the bottom. Does have to go to the bottom, and you can show it again on the bottom. Then you can do your little shuffle, but you want to keep that card on the bottom. So all you're going to do is just milk it out, pull it down as you pull that one off, but make sure you don't come down and do anything like that and flash a face-up card. So be very careful when you're doing your shuffle. Do a couple of them as you're saying, as I said, I'm magically shuffling the packet. I'm not just moving it around in the packet, I am actually making it come out of the packet. And then just do a little magic gesture over the box. Now, to prove that you haven't got the card, you'll spread some, flip them over, and then go through them, letting them look for their, in my case, 9 of clubs, which they're not going to see, because it's down there on the bottom. And because it's the double facer, they're not going to see it. They're not going to see a facing down card. No, they're going to see whatever card was on the other side of it, which in my case, and always make sure they go down facing up, is going to be the 2 of diamonds. Hello, lady. And there you go down, and you go through and you turn the last lot over, and then you go through the entire packet again, and then you can give it a spread. They're not going to see the card in there at all, because the card is actually on the other side of that there, which they do not know. And then you can open the box up and pull out the card, and then do a little spread and show that their card is in the box where they went before they even picked a card, which is fantastic. Now, 7 of spades. If you don't want to do that, or if you have not got one of them, you can always use your short card and stick the actual card on the top of it and put that into the middle. Not that it makes any difference, because this is going to be exactly the same like the impromptu, but you're forcing that on them. Strange. Yeah. No, you need a duplicate. You do, yeah. You need another 9 of spades. I should have thought about this. I'll just get a 9 of spades out of this packet. Got the completely wrong back on, but it's not going to make 9 of clubs. It's not going to make any difference. You have the duplicate on the bottom, and you go through the same rigmarole. Have the jokers on the top. Pinky pull down on that one. Flip the joker over. See, you wouldn't see that because it'd be a different card, wouldn't it? And then you do that, and oh yeah, hang on. Yeah, you turn. That one's turned over. You pull it off, you flip it over, you do a little bit, you put that down, and you stick them in the box. Then you force the card on them. Did I put the short card in there? I did, didn't I? You force the card on them, put it to the bottom, but here's where you're going to have to be a bit sneaky and palm that card off as you give them the packet. It's a shuffle, so you just got to palm the card off, which you can then ditch, and then blah de blah de blah, you pull it out the packet, and there's the 9 of spades, it clubs in the middle. Now, if you don't want to do that, if you want to do it impromptu, I'll just get out my short card again. Is that it there? No. As I got it around the corner. This is a pretty old knackered pack. Where's my 7 of spades gone? Right up there. Get rid of my short card. Where's the 2 cards from this pack? There they are. 9 of clubs, 9 of spades. If you want to do it as an impromptu, have your spectator pick a card. You can, if you want, have your jokers off to the side, just laying on the table. They'll look at the card. Now, all you're going to do is when you put it in, control that card to the bottom, whatever way you want to. Get that down to the bottom. Pinky break. Put the jokers on the top of the packet. Pull one off, down, grab that card. Pull the other one off, down, pack it down. Then they go in the box. They can shuffle the packet, then they can look for their cards. They're not going to find it because there was only one and you stole it away and put it in there. Yeah. So there you go. An impromptu way of doing it. One with just 2 duplicates. Yeah, 2 duplicates. No double face card. And one, the way I done it with the double face card. So there's 3 for 1 or 1 for 3 or a couple of free ones anyway. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.